We are deeply delighted that you found some time to participate in this little interview. For starters, could you please shortly introduce yourself, describe your role during this event?
Hello everyone, so my name is Gumbau. I am a climate and energy journalist, originally from Spain, from Barcelona, but I live here in Brussels. And in this week, I'm going to be the Master of Ceremonies of the European Sustainable Energy Week.
So how do you like this event so far as a Master of Ceremony?
Well, I think it started in a very interesting way. So we had some really high-level speakers introducing the event. We could hear from the European Commissioner for Energy, from members of the European Parliament, from several ministers, Czech Republic, Ukraine, on many of the aspects that we'll be talking about in the next few days. Then we had a very inspiring awards ceremony where we saw really interesting projects and some great people, women and young people making a difference in the energy sector. And then we had what I believe was an excellent debate with several experts to set the scene on what's going to be coming in the next week here at USEF 2022.
I assume that in the times coming we will experience some prevailing topics that include ecology, protection of environment, sustainability, green economy. However, I'd like to know how the recent developments such as war on Ukraine, inflation, looming crisis reflect on the quality of this discourse.
Well, I mean, it's obvious that the developments in Ukraine and Russia's war on Ukraine have, of course, influenced a lot of the program of the Sustainable Energy Week. I mean, we already started talking about it almost a year ago at the end of the previous edition of the Sustainable Energy Week, and the context couldn't be more different. I mean, at the end of last year, we already saw prices of energy rising substantially, and now we see what was the reason, which is that Russia already started to pull the strings and waging also an energy war in our energy market. So of course this has had a profound influence in the development of the program. The European Union has had to react to this crisis, and of course a lot of what we're going to be seeing in the next few days is how Europe has actually responded to the crisis, from the European Commission's own proposal to what different member states are doing to cope with the energy crisis and also get rid of Russian fossil fuels. Because at the end of the day, so the Deputy Minister of Ukraine today said that clean energy is freedom, so we need to achieve this freedom and independence.
As a reporter, I believe that you have many occasions to discuss with people the topics that you mentioned a while ago. I wonder if the current developments, did they impact people's willingness to proceed with different elements to make our economy more green? Perhaps they are not so committed and less excited about proceeding with these things, rather than thinking about topics that are more important, for example, like the role of war and the recession. What do you think? How do you feel?
Sure. I mean, I think it's a very interesting context that we're living in, because sometimes, like even with some close friends that work on topics that have nothing to do with energy, they sometimes ask me, like, why are energy prices so high? What's happening in the markets? And you need to do a lot of pedagogy to explain to them what is going on, why is it happening, and what can be done. I think there's an important role that I believe governments, but also the media have to play in making sure that the message across is clear, that we need to get rid of fossil fuels. We need to enable this energy transition, because otherwise we're going to be locked in fossil fuels for still a very long time to come, and we're going to be exposed to these high prices. Of course, I believe that I live in what's a little bit of a bubble, so I always interact with people who are a bit closer to me, and I believe the key question now is to say, like, how can we get out of this bubble and make sure that, that all citizens understand that we might go through a little bit of pain, I think, for the next couple of years, but there's a lot to gain in the long term.
So, interestingly enough, we can definitely make the most of this opportunity, or perhaps turn the crisis into an opportunity to evangelize people about the necessity of moving away from fossil fuels, especially originated from Russia.
Definitely. What's been really clear is that this is more than an energy crisis; it's a gas crisis, and that's the way for all of us to understand that the fossil fuels, that the era of fossil fuels is really over. So that's indeed an opportunity that we communicators really need to make the most of and ensure that this message is spread across. Because what we are seeing also at the moment is several governments trying to also delay or derail the energy transition for these short-term objectives. But what we need to understand is that we are here for the long run, and that the sooner that we get rid of fossil fuels, the better.
Could RES, renewable energy sources, be some sort of a means to help us survive that transition process and make our economy survive that difficult moment?
Definitely. Well, I mean, I believe that a renewable-based energy system is really the end goal here. Of course, we're not only talking about renewable electricity, but also potentially also harness the future of renewable heating as well. And I think there are so many opportunities in there, and really so much to gain from a renewable-based energy transition that we need to harness this opportunity, make sure that that the market gives the necessary investment signals also, so that investors can fully green their portfolios and make sure to invest the necessary billions to make the renewable energy transition happen. So definitely this is the way to go.
And just to recap, I've been told that you're familiar with Warsaw, where we basically come from. And interestingly enough, next year on April, we'll be holding International Climate Summit, and I would be on cloud nine personally to see you there next year.
Well, I hope to be there as well. I mean, it's always great to be back in Warsaw. There's so many things going on in the sustainable energy sector always there, and so many great friendships that I met in the energy landscape there. So I would be very much looking forward to meet you at the TOGETAIR Summit in Warsaw next year.
And I'm looking forward to join our forces to be advocate for greener energy. Thank you very much.
Oh, let's do that. Dziękuję bardzo.